Alright, welcome back. So in this video, I'm just going to show you how to plan out where it's going to sit on your box and also how to scale. So what we first want to do is I want to just rotate this a little bit so that I can see what's actually happening with it to make it look a little bit easier to see. So I'm going to go up here, transform, and we're going to go rotate. So obviously I've already selected this part that I'm going to rotate, and I need to type in how much I want to rotate it by. So that's 90. And now I need to select the axes. So I'm going to try and see if I can select this axis. And that looks pretty good to me. So I'm going to go tick. All right, I'm happy with that now. So next thing I need to do is I need to scale it down. So again, I'm going to select it. I'm going to go transform, translate by line, and I'm going to go scale. So obviously part one's already been selected. I need to go what we're going to scale it with. So I'm going to scale it with the center origin, and I'm going to go 0.5 and hit enter, and there it is, much smaller again. All right, that looks good to me, so I'm going to go tick. All right, now I need to see where it's going to go onto my box. So first thing, we need to draw our box. So we go sketch, I'm going to select the top plane, I'm going to go corner rectangle, and I'm going to make it 340 by 340, enter. So I've just typed that into my keyboard like normal and hit enter twice. I haven't used my mouse just then. Going to hit escape and just drag these out so we see what's going on. And we're going to extrude it. So extrude, and I'm going to go by 5 mil just to make it easier. And I'm just going to tick that arrow. Tick. Great. So now what we need to do is pop this into there. All right. So to do that, we go transform again, and we want to go by make connectors. So we're going to select our dolphins because that's what we want to move. And I'm going to go from make connector. So where is it coming from? Which we can go maybe, let's go say, let's do this part here. Right there, I reckon. That's fine. And we want to put it into the middle. So I'm going to come over here. So it's going to, where's it going to? So I'm going to bring it over here. Tick. See if it does. All right, great. It's done that for me. So it's moved it. All right, pretty happy with that. Looking a-okay. Except it's kind of got some funny lines running through it. So what we want to do is on this transform, we're going to go right click. We're going to go edit. And I'm just going to tick this arrow and see what that does. And tick the circle, circle, right, tick. Right, now you can see it's actually sitting above. And it's, it's looking okay, isn't it? But we need to make this a little bit smaller again. So again, I'm going to select it, I'm going to go transform, and we're just going to scale it down just like we did before. So I need to select the parts that I want to scale it with, which is that origin. And again, 0.5. Let's see what that does. Great, that's look good. All right, same thing again, I need to move it across. So select that whole section. I'm going to go transform by make connector from, I'll zoom in. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go there. That looks good. And we want it to come over here. Great. Now that's come up to there. Same thing again, you can tick through it if you want like we did last time, or you can just leave it. I'm going to leave it because it's fine. I'm going to go top, come over here. All right. Yeah, unsure, worried, it's just sitting underneath. All right. But that's essentially what you need to do. From there, to make it go to the laser cutter, obviously we're going to be cutting out two squares. So you're going to be cutting out this top one, and you will also end up cutting this bottom one. So what we need to do is we go right click, and we need to look for export. So if we click export, it actually won't work. So I'll just show you though. So export, that's all great, but we need it to find into a DXF, which isn't here. So what you do first is we come over to your part, which is our dolphins part. I'm going to right click now, and it says DXF there. So you click on that, export it into a USB, and then you bring that over to the latest cover, and I'll help you cut that out. Okay. The other thing we could do is you can bring it across, and we go into create a drawing. So what that does is we're going to go to A3. That's fine. Tick. If you want it to stay exactly right there, instead of having two completely separate parts, what we can do is hopefully, there we go, bring that one part in. And if we can get a top view, so that's the front, we want a top view. So we're going to go top. That's great. So we're going to go top, and we just might scale it to be a little bit bigger. See how big that is. I'll go one more. See what 1.2 is. That looks good to me. Great. So now, if I hit escape, now I can export this into a DXF. So, same thing again from memory. No. Anyway, if you can get up to this part, I will definitely know how to do that for you next time. And it will be probably a lot easier to export it like this, having it all ready to go in one go. All right.